have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are, the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff curve, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on that play. Hey guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Anderson. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Getting some for second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a
touchdown, Wyoming, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in a playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Miami's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men.
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete, and second down now. Wants to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Fletcher. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Breaks into the clear. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Wyoming has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's second and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Trapped again in the pocket.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Canes will line up to boot it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Ball lands right at the 1 yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20 yard line. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Gets rid of it on the move. Short pass finds the tight end. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Fair catch made at the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. The back's got it. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Joseph. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's complete on the crossing route. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking downfield. It's Beck. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. We cut the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking deep down the right side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but... Gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And they're trying to punch it in here. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. The talk strategy. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And here he comes from inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. He's looking deep again. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, knocked right through.
Wyoming, 14, Miami, 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Ball handed off. Who's in the clear? They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime
Boisterous, exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage here. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to pass. It's back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. They'll hand it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. Offense facing a third and long at the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And he's hit just before the throw. And the ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Wyoming. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score Wyoming 21, Miami 7.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. Now here he goes.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. And the Canes with first and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Speck. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Second down now after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will have to punt this one away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get some something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Using his legs here.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. That one knocked away, incomplete. Good job by the defense to end the 3rd quarter. Wyoming has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Working clock with the ground game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's 4th down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Good enough for first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
He's swarmed by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Miami, 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Oh, what a grab! And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Movement here from the tight end. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Caught quickly, and he will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Well, they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So Wyoming's offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. With the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.